I'm gonna go look at sewing machines. If they're padded. Corey!
Yeah.
Nothing. So today's plan is not get cooked by the sun. It's very, very hot today. I've actually even pinned my hair off my face in preparation for the sweats. We're gonna do a little bit of relaxing. It's a Sunday. That's like National Relax Day. I am gonna go to Joann's, which is my favorite craft store. I love that place. Everyone that watched me make my BlizzCon costume, which is over there, knows how much I love that place. Like, if they would sponsor me, I don't know how they would, but I would make all kinds of things. I've always been a very crafty person. My mother was an artist. She did a lot of sewing too. She always fixed my clothes when they ripped and stuff like that. But she actually even, I'm sorry, I have a really bad itch on my nose. She actually even started a small business with her best friend when I was a kid, and they would sew like teddy bears and puppy dogs and stuff like that. So it's kind of in my blood. And my dad, you know, my dad's an amazing detailed drawing artist, and he does woodwork and he fixes things. He's fixing up a bike right now. So it's in my blood to want to create, and once I get set on a project like my BlizzCon costume, I'm a one-track mind and it's all I want to do and it's the best thing ever. So I do have a plan. I'm sorry, I'm burping a lot because I just had something to drink. Hey Pokey, you still playing with my wings? Ah. What was that, C minor? Ah. Over here, this is going to be my sewing area. The kitties, since my stuff has kind of taken over the space, the kitties haven't really played on here much. I feel really bad about that. If they continue not playing around here so much, I'll move everything around again so that, stop it! So that they can have their space back. I plugged in these lights. Oh no, you saw that already. Anyway, I plugged in these lights behind here. When you turn them on, it looks really pretty and it highlights the painting that Altonaut sent me. It's an Alaskan. So I'm gonna get like a fold-away table. I can probably put it behind the BlizzCon costume. And I can put up here, right here with my sewing machine, so I can watch my TV, and Corey will have his TV for TV or games or whatever he wants, and I can start making my next costume. The sad thing is, when I moved apartments, I had found a body dummy in Burlington Coat Factory for 20 bucks, because they were just getting rid of them. But I got rid of it because I was like, when am I even gonna use that? Now, apparently. So I might just pack up. No, because I'm going to be using my BlizzCon costume soon as well. I didn't tell you about that, did I? I don't think I did. I told Facebook, I told Twitter, I didn't tell you. I got approached personally by Blizzard Entertainment to sport my Warcraft costume for the launch of Mists of Pandaria. I was like, oh my god! I told Facebook I peed everywhere. I didn't, but I felt like I did.
No, she did.
I did? Yeah, I did. Anyway, so there's another project coming up that I will know for sure tomorrow whether I'm in on it or not, where they're like, make a costume. I'm like, okay. So I need to fix this up, this one, up for the Mists of Pandaria. There's glue and staples and stuff. I think I'll take out the staples, I'll add some stitches here. I need another button because that one broke off and I don't actually know what that is. I think it's at Comic-Con somewhere. I need some more paint because the gold's coming off here. And I think I'm gonna do some stitches. On the cuffs, the ribbon was coming off, so I'm gonna have to stitch that. So I'm basically just gonna fix it up properly so it stays together. And then after I'm done with that, I might, for the other project, pack it away safely. Wait, no, because that's after. Oh my god, my brain. The Blizzard thing is after the other thing if the other thing happens, right? Yeah. I do not need energy drinks. They are delicious, but they make me go crazy. So that's the plan for today. That was a lot of talking in one long clip. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to put you down now. Finish my energy drink, and then once Corey's finished messing around with some really cool video techniques and tricks, we're going to go to Joann's, and I'm going to go look at the sewing machines and drool over everything else, because that's what I do. Oh, and that makeup pot I pointed out yesterday, I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. I bought it because I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Man, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Alright, I'll try it. So I took it home, and I put it on dry, and it didn't really show on my eyelids at all. Then I made the brush wet, which makes powdered eyeshadow more dramatic. And I put it on and look, it's pretty. It's like, well, but yeah, it says pokey. It's like pink and green and it's pretty cool. What do you think? Your eyes are still prettier, Pokey, aren't they? Pokey! 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 I'm putting together the very first Katers Gamers episode that was from way back in the day. I explained that in that clip. But I'm really entertained by this because obviously this was a few months ago. So I don't remember exactly what happened. And it's pretty funny. I have a game capture device for my Xbox, and I'd have to capture audio separately. It just, I've never done it before, and it like makes me nervous. But should I? Go to youtube.com/KatersGamers. This episode will be up by then. And if you like it, tell me in the comments of the video. Should I do more episodes? What game I should do episodes on? What do you think? What is your opinion? You guys mean the most to me. I will go with your opinion with what you think. I just had a craftgasm. I walked down the sewing machine and I found the singers. And I'm like, oh cool. That's a singer that's really... Look how pretty, limited edition anniversary. Totally not gonna get it. That's not necessary, but that is pretty. So I stood and spoke with a sales associate at the sewing thing for how long were we there? Like 40 minutes or something?
A little while, enough to build up the hunger.
Yeah, I'm hungry now. And I talked with her for ages and she was like, singers are good, Vikings better. So she showed me a bunch of stuff and I've pre-ordered a machine that should come in this week. If I decide I don't want it, or if something goes wrong, or blah blah blah, I can always cancel it and free ads. And there's loads of like trade-up options and returns and warranties and great stuff, so I'm excited to see what happens. He was so excited about coming here. I had to let him. He has to come here and eat the food he wants.
God, I love it. I love it.
I'm trying to get him used to actually asking for what he wants, because he's really polite to the point where it's like he won't tell you what he wants. He'll just do whatever you want. I'm like, no, what do you want? And he was like, I want that fish place, but I know you don't like it. I'm like, I'll find something. And he's just so happy he's getting this food.
This is so weird. Someone sent me these. These are, they're called spider eggs, and somebody sent me them a long time ago. And you're supposed to put them in water. Well, they were only like that big.
They were like little grey pebbles. And he was like, don't squish them. I'm like, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
He put them in water. And I want to eat it. Like,
they grew 100 times their size.
That feels...
Oh.
Oops. They feel really cool. And with my translucent happiness, yeah. It broke? Oh. I like translucent things, so they're...
Ew.
It just left wet marks all over the table and picked up a bunch of food. No! This is why Amanda is my best friend. I sent her a picture earlier today, just because. And she replied with... Thinking about all the crafting and costume stuff, I've ordered a middle ground sewing machine that can do pretty much everything I'll need, but it can do everything, but it's more basic than the higher end machines, but it does more stitches and more materials than the lower end machines, you know what I mean? So I was thinking I'd really like to get into this, not only just for costumes, but there's a lot of clothing styles I wish existed. Why don't I just make them? And I would love to make a bunch of just random costume pieces, like just design them out and then be like, I'm making this, and then make it, and then if there was a way I could somehow sell it as like one-off costume piece, I don't know, maybe like an eBay store or something. That's like the ultimate dream that I could get that going. It wouldn't be a new career, it would be a hobby, so I'd still do all of this and everything, but it would be a really fun hobby for me. What do you think? Should I think about it for a few days? I will be anyway. I'll be thinking about it a lot. Corey just walked up to me with a pellet gun and ammo and said, we're playing a game. I feel like I should be afraid. What are we doing? Why? For what? Oh.
We're gonna play.
Okay. You make a great cameraman, Pooh.
Alright, so here's the game. I have to shoot the guy, you have to shoot the girl, and that's it. Just from right here. Alright, here we go. Safety first.
Oh, that was so close. You have to put them one at a time. I thought you just pour them in. That's annoying. They look like little gobstoppers.
Yeah, but they're not so nice.
No.
So I have to be careful. Little kitties don't eat these. No. Oh, that one almost hit her. See how slow that her feet? Okay, now this time, aim enough to make up for that distance. Alright, new game. Shoot the bad guy, not the hostage. Go for it.
Oh! I shot the victim!
Hey, at least you got her this time.
I took... Thanks.
Oh, good job.
What the what just happened? Did they just commit suicide?
I think they did. They drank the juice.
What the?
Well, they're both bad
No,
guys.
I didn't kill them before they could kill themselves.
They're both bad guys. Did you not notice?
No.
You didn't see what I did to them.
What did you do?
I swapped their body parts around.
Ah! So I took out 2 with 1? Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes!
Nice.
Right in her chest. I'm there, just to give you a practice. Here you go, your turn.
Now we get to pick up all the things. All the little things. Yeah, the way it hit, like, they'd come at this and see how it's like that. It would just shoot them straight up in the air and they'd bounce around up there and then come back down. So I knew I could find them all. And we have. They're all here. Awesome. That's just about all of them.
That was fun. Good idea. I like shooting guns in the house. I bought 2 bottles of wine for Corey's party and then... That's a piece of fluff. I thought, is it a piece of fluff or is it a bug? Piece of fluff. And nobody had any. So I went over, I'm like, I want fruit juice but something spicier. I was like, oh, red wine. If it's a good quality red wine, it's actually good for ladies. It's good for your breasticles. 1 glass a day though. So I have a mug of red wine. It tastes like spicy grapes, but then the aftertaste kind of tastes like cardboard and paint. Pretty average for wine, I guess.
Hux. Hux. Yucky ducky ducky ducks. Oh, I love my yucky ducky.
He did that thing he does, he went...
I love that kitty.
I love that kitty so much. Can you get this from me? Huh? You do love me.
I love my ducky. Oh, finally we made it through Coldstream. We made it. You can stop being dead now. She didn't make it. I made it. She did. You just got incapped. You're not dead. You have to be like, help me. No, help me.
I can't get up! I can't do this alone, guys!
I know, how come? I don't get that. Why is it like in Left 4 Dead? It's like they should all just have life alert.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Right? They should have. It's like, it's such a weird thing.
Just
oh,
fall
I
down,
fell
like,
down.
Beep, beep.
And then they don't even pick him up. They're like, here, come on. It's okay.
Just dial 0 and
As everyone's getting mauled by zombies. He's like, come on. He's just like giving them inspiration. You can do it. It's not over. And they finally just die.
This is the KatersOneSeven. She vlogs for us 24/7. Well, pretty much. We love her friends.